But
I'll stop it there. I'll play the rest of it. But interesting dialogue. I know some of the people on the panel said they've dated men that they made more money. So it was kind of like he's coming into a world that you've already created. And I know that we are mature adults in age. So if you are dating, it may be a realistic thing right now. It may not be Mariah's world, but maybe a Ali world, Kelly world, Ty world, Ramy world, Coco world, Britney's world. So what does that look like?
I mean, everybody's not suited to be Stedman. Just the reality of it. Nick Cannon is definitely not suited to be a Stedman. He has a big personality. He has talent and gifts, and he was doing his thing before Mariah Carey, and he probably sat back and, like he said, I'm not living the way I'm supposed to live. This is not my life. You can't suppress that when you have so much inside of you and you want to, be this bigger person or this star or this high value man or high earning man or whatever the case may be. You can't just suppress that. It's hard.
I think he also realized in comparison to Mariah Carey, he could never be greater than her in that space at that time. And that was something that he battled with as well. Like he had the potential to be, and I'm not necessarily saying that she held him back from growing into that potential, but because she was so far ahead of him, it just felt like something he could never catch up with. So he could never be that alpha male and exude that energy and purpose that he felt that he was supposed to live up to, living in a space with someone who was already so established in life. Like Kelly was stating, he could never be Stedman, right? He wanted to be something more than that. I don't think that necessarily applies to every woman that's already established. Every woman is not Mariah. It's a way to also fit people into your lives to make them feel as if they can also grow and become something more in your world and make your world our world. But I don't think that was a reality for Mariah Carey and Nick Cannon.
Okay. I'm looking in the chat and there's a question that people were asking in the comments on those clips. The gentleman, why would Nick marry her? Was he just trying to lock her down? Seeing who she was, it's Mariah Carey. We often see that sometimes when you got you a woman that a lot of people may idolize, or she may be like a Nicki Minaj, or maybe something on a smaller scale. She just may just be a very successful woman. Like why would Nick marry her if he knew that he could never be better than her?
That
Ego.
was his childhood crush.
Yeah, I think he
It's
was in
like
his
Jermaine
20s.
Dupri and Janet Jackson. Jermaine Dupri dated Janet Jackson too, but that could never really grow into anything. They're chasing after what they always used to want. Then you get it and realize it's a little overrated.
No, it don't sound like it was overrated. It sounded like he became insecure. That everything that he just said was just all insecurity.
Yeah.
Me personally said, hey, if I bag Mariah Carey, I'm not finna try and compete with you. I can't compete with you. I don't want to compete with you. I'm gonna continue to do my thing. And really, once Nick got married to her, that's when his career really went through the roof.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So, hey, I love what you got going on. This is perfect. You're not even in the limelight right now. You know what I'm saying? You beefing with Eminem. Eminem beefing with you. That's what's keeping you relevant right now. Other than that, hey, I'm finna check this bag. I'm finna run this bag up. I'm not worried about what you got going on, because what you got going on is why I'm here. You know, a part of it rather. It's a part of why I'm here, because I love who you are. I grew up watching you, whatever, whatever. I'm not finna try and compete with you. You already got what you got, so I'm gonna bring what I bring. The whole reason why you picked me. You know what I'm saying? Essentially, at that point, for her to essentially reach down, you know what I'm saying, to date him, to marry him, say, hey, man, let's get this money. What the fuck I'm competing with you for? Ain't nothing to be insecure about. I already got you.
Well,
If I'm
I don't know if she reached down necessarily. I mean, because Nick Cannon was established when she met him. Um,
What's their age difference?
I
Yeah,
don't know.
They got quite of an age difference. So
They
that
do.
I
got a
want
gap.
at least 10 years. I think it's at least 10
Yeah,
years.
yeah,
he
that's
reached down.
I would say that's reaching down.
She did. I think she liked the fact that he was obsessed with her. He
Well,
got
when I say
Mariah tatted across his back.
reach down, I guess I'm speaking from a financial standpoint. I think he
Even
was getting money.
financially.
I think he was getting money just as well as she was. Now, of course, she was this big superstar, so of course he wasn't getting the same, but he wasn't out here broke either.
Well, yeah, no,
I,
I ain't,
I,
I ain't
Hold on,
saying
hold on, hold on, y'all. Just for context, they exchanged vows in a private ceremony in the Bahamas in May of 2008 with Cannon at 27 and Carey at 39.
And then she probably wanted a
Well,
family. She probably wanted to be married. That's probably why he married her, because of that sort of pressure. She probably felt like, well, I want to have children, but I don't want to do it as a single person. You know what I mean? Like, she was older than him. She knew what she wanted. He just got in where he fit in, I think. And then he realized, this is not the life that I want.